Gary Vaynerchuk believes that if you are not making content online, you are losing. That Instagram is one of these social media platforms that you need to be on because it is culture. So in today's video, I'm gonna look at 4 bits of advice from Gary on how you can build your Instagram influence and awareness. Okay, let's kick it off with rule number 1. Do Instagram marketing.
Give me your phone. Let me show you something. So you go to Columbia, Maryland, you go to places, right? So I'm in internet search, right? So this is gonna work for all of you if you wanna build. So you just go to Columbia, Maryland, and right now it's gonna show you all the top photos and all the recent photos. What I did, but on Twitter, with the word Pinot Noir, is I literally, and look, Instagram's a little bit of a different, like the first photo is like a dude who's like looking real diesel and so like, I mean, you could, like, and this, I'm not joking, I would literally go in here and be like, swole, post.
Right.
I did it.
He's like, I
But this is, look, there's a couple good things going for you. One, your name is Real Little Brian. Like the fact, this is how I think, right? I think.
I was gonna ask you about that too.
Right? I think, it is good. And again, look, like what's gonna be unpopular? Attractive people. So as a guy, it's a pretty girl, you don't wanna come across creepy. You gotta be thoughtful. You don't have to go to every post, but you go to these posts, right? And like this is happening, these posts are happening in this town, right? Like for example, here's something about, she went to Wegmans, right? Mm-hmm. Literally, you're like, love that. And I'm doing it right for you right now because I don't think people get it, love that place, right? So I want you to become the mayor of the town. I did what I just showed you for 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours a day on Twitter. If I was nobody, which is 99% of people now, I don't have 1 million followers. I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to build my dreams and aspirations. I'm literally doing what I just showed you for 10 hours a day, 6 hours a day.
This is your $1.80, right?
It's my $1.80, right? Leaving your 2 cents 90 times a day, $1.80. When you're local, you're set. You have to understand, most people don't get 4,000 comments like I do. They get 7, and they're pumped when they get a new one, right? Yeah, I can see by all your body languages. I know what the masses are living. So now you're getting attention. Now notice what I did. I didn't just say cool or a heart. I like looked at the picture.
Right.
That was a swole dude, swole. Like that was a Wegmans, I like that place. Or you could have said something about the oranges. The more you give an actual comment,
in real context,
then more you'll actually get what you want, which is awareness with the hope that it leads to something that you want. I remember it, like yesterday, just sitting there. It's like 1:47 and you know you gotta wake up soon. And you're just like saying, with the Pinot Grigio, or like drink it next year, or like, did you ever try this? And you're sitting there and you're like, is this worth it?
right?
I knew it was, but if I even thought about it, like if it even crossed my mind once, I know that's what's top of mind to everybody else. What I just said is right. Very clearly articulated. 90% are gonna be like, that makes sense. 1% is gonna execute. 40% is gonna start. But they're gonna give up within 48 hours, within 13 days, within 4 months. And if I did 4 years in, I wouldn't be sitting here.
Way number 2, bring value.
But here's one way I promise you that you will not build your Instagram profile. By not doing anything. By sitting and having a beer with your friend and complaining that it's so hard to build your profile. Search hashtags, click them, look at the account, then see how you can bring them value, DM them, go in soft, bring value, rinse and repeat 2, 3, 4, 5,000 times. I'm gonna give you a piece of advice that is 100%, and the only reason you won't be successful is because you're not hungry enough and you're too lazy. You ready?
Yes.
Good. I want you to go to Instagram. Are you watching me on Instagram?
Yes,
Good.
I am.
I want you to stop watching me on Instagram. I want you to start this process. If you're hungry, if you want to win, you have to do for 5 to 7 hours a day. You ready?
Yes.
I want you to search a hashtag. I want you to go to the search up top. I want you to search grocery store, local butcher, plumber. When you search it, there'll be a hashtag. And then I want you to spend 25 minutes hitting every picture that has the hashtag plumber and see if it's the account of a plumbing company or a plumber who has a small business. And you see who this is. So this is a custom design firm, B2B commercial in Toronto. 148,000 followers, this is what they post. I want you to then click the URL that is linked to that person's account and look at their website. If they have a good website, leave him alone. If their website, I want you to go back into Instagram and hit the top right corner triple buttons on that person's profile. You hit send message. You getting this, D-Rock? Doing good? Send message. And then here's the key. And send them a message and say, yo, this is me. I'm the best at small business website design. Your website is not on point. I've got a thing that's $500 up front, $25 a month, and you will crush it, and you will return on that investment in one day, let alone 1 year, because your website will be stronger, that you're linked to on Instagram, and you'll convert better. And I want you to do that for 5 to 7 hours every single day, which means that you'll message between 70 and 250 people a day, and you will do a lot of business.
Also, if you want to have more confidence, check out my 254 series. It's free. The link to join is in the description below.
I really think mindset is everything, and so you've got to really decide, are you going to be positive about things or negative about things? We are strong as shit. We're really strong. We're just being sold that we're not, because there's a lot of money. The reason people aren't patient is they value other people's opinions too much.
Way number 3, hook people up fast.
In my theory,
Please.
at least for me,
Yeah.
on Instagram, my attention span is really low.
Yeah.
And if things don't hook me right away, I just,
100%.
yeah.
But I do think, but here's what I would say. I don't think our IGTV thumbnail and titles are good at all, or copy, and they're crushing because I think they're, got it? That's where my thesis is coming from. The first 3 seconds really matter. The copy really matters. The thumbnail really matters. Everything matters. I love how people think these people have amassed millions of followers, like, because they got lucky.
And way number 4, the last one before a very special bonus clip, is run ads.
85% of this audience consumes this many television commercials. Nobody here watches television commercials. Super Bowl, the best, we all watch it. Every other commercial, the worst. Now let me give you data. Let me say it nice and slow, $80 billion is spent in the making and distributing of TV commercials in America a year. And all of it's going directly in the garbage. When Pepsi and Kellogg's and Kraft and BMW finally feel the pain of them throwing money directly in the trash, which is coming, they will switch it. And it will come into this nice little place known Facebook and Instagram and everything else. And right now, while you're sitting on your hands and not spending every dollar you can afford to on running ads, not organic, not you posting on your organic page, no, running $100 worth of ads on a 1 mile radius of your office or to people that buy t-shirts or whatever it may be, while you're sitting on your hands, you're watching the single greatest marketing opportunity walk right by you. And everybody in this room, including myself, will regret for not spending more. If I can leave here with anything, it would be to get you to understand how much of a gold rush the underpriced attention on Facebook and Instagram is, and get you to finally get off your and Google how to run. I love when people are like, well, Gary, how do I run ads on Facebook? Google it. How do I run ads on Facebook? Enter. I didn't grow up with it. Neither did I. You didn't grow up driving. You figured it out. The fact that you're willing to not put in the 5 to 10 hours to understand it for something that brings you so much value is mind-boggling to me. And then if you understand it, the fact that you're not doing it and still debating boggles my mind.
Now I've got a special bonus clip from Gary on how to produce more content that I think you're going to enjoy. But before that, it's time for the 3-point landing question. Let's go from just watching videos to taking action. Here we go. Question number 1. How can you bring more value to your Instagram audience? Number 2, what Instagram marketing are you going to start doing? And number 3, Who can you start to hook up fast on Instagram?
A video, a written word, or a picture, content, is the gateway drug to every single thing in our society. Anything that you want to happen, you want to sell sneakers, you want people to buy your course, you want to sell homes, I don't give a no matter what you do in this room, content is the gateway drug to your success. If you are not producing pictures, videos, and written words for Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, LinkedIn, YouTube, Medium, if you are not doing that, you are fundamentally irrelevant in society. Evan, thank you so much for having a couple seconds and being able to tell the Believe Nation a little bit about Empathy Wines. It means a lot to me that you would take this valuable real estate and time on your channel to give me some love. It means a lot. It's just good karma points, and so you're awesome. Thank you. Believe Nation, if you're into wine at all, go to empathywines.com. My whole career's work was poured into producing a wine that rivaled $40 to $60 wine for 20 bucks a bottle. I'm just super excited about this subscription-based wine business. You can order 3, 6, or 12 bottles in subscription form, rosé, white, red. If you search on Instagram or Twitter, you will be blown away. People are literally like, I don't even like Gary Vee, but the wine's good. Super proud of the effort. Thanks, Evan, for the time. Wishing you guys all happy and healthy.
If you want to know Gary's thoughts on why schools are failing entrepreneurs, check out the video right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.